Greetings, ladies, gents, eyes, and all the in-betweens. I'm CrimsonSlave. Okay, mirror with you right now. It's 5 in the morning, and I've had a pretty bad day. Well, I had a weird one day, bad yesterday. It doesn't matter. I said that I would try to unbox Tiny Tina's Wonderlands Trove this week. I can't sleep a lot. I could sleep. I've had too many weird dreams that have woken me up out of annoyance. So I figured I'm going to be stuck awake for a couple of hours, enjoy the rain. I should do something productive. I initially thought was watch a movie, but I said I'd do this, so I'm going to do this first and see where my mood takes me. So this is my Tiny Tina's Treasure Trove, and I want to unbox it. So technically, it's not going to be a long video because there's not a lot in the box itself. But considering how I'm enjoying it, I'm actually playing the game, streaming it, and I feel that I'm getting decently far into the game. That I'm probably going to be done with it soon. By Borderlands standards, by Borderlands standards, I have my 4th slot. I'm almost level 40, and there's no more big map plots on the thing. So I feel like I'm going to be done the game soon. So I want to kind of get on getting it uploaded and getting all my stuff done for it. Because I got this. There's a controller that I want. There's pops that are going to show up eventually. I just kind of wanted to get everything open before I get the game officially finished. So I can get all my Tina stuff together. So, there's less in this than I thought. Oh my god, there's less in this than I thought, actually. It's a nice box and everything. But there's barely anything in this box. See if I can turn it so you can see this. Ooh, my switch. So I know that it came with a Stallion Plush, and I also got the other Stallion Plush that came with the GameStop, not exclusively. But I expected there to be more in this box than this. There's barely anything in here to them. Okay, so let's get this opened and done, because it's trying to be a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, you can see on the box, it has the Stallion, the plush, the cards, the map, and the module. I mostly got this because of the module and the tarot cards. And the Stallion Plush, but I mostly got it for the module, so if I ever play D&D in the future, I can do my own Bunkers and Badass playthrough, which pairs nicely with my Borderlands 3 Collector Edition that came with the little people from Borderlands 3. So I could do a Borderlands build with the characters from Borderlands 3. I think it's kind of cool. So let's just get this over with. This comes with a Butt Stallion plush, or I guess I'm going to say Her Majesty Butt Stallion, because she is a queen in Tina's game. There's that. There is not, okay, you have to see this. There's barely anything left in this box now. Left in the box is the module and everything else. I don't know. It's insane. I can't show it to you because everything's falling because I sleep angle. But yeah, let's finish this pretty quickly. This is a cloth mat. Now, I will say one of the things that I am super wait, if I open this up, there'll be spoilers on it. Well, I had most of them out figured out. So, I don't know. One of the things I was really happy about getting this game was that everything the Trove is a nice little companion to the actual game itself. And I think that's a really cool thing. So this cloth map, I can hopefully put back in this packaging, well, is a companion to the actual Tina playmat in the thing. So this is the map. It's not super big. Like I said, like I'm almost done the game, so I'm not super concerned about it. Because like I don't know the game because like I'm there. I know low goes to other places, so I know that I'm basically almost done the game. But like this actually is a really good representation of the actual game itself. Like it has all the highlighted points, and the map in the game itself does look like this for the overworld. So I don't know. I think this actually is a really good representation of the map in the game, showing all the actual places that you end up going to. And yeah, nice little map. Like the fact that the cloth map does give it a better touch, because if you got Borderlands, the original Borderlands, originally, you got something similar. Come back. You got something similar in that, because you got the original Borderlands, you got a map. Sorry, it sounds stupid. You got the original Borderlands, you got a map that gave you all of the locations in the actual game. And it showed you direction. It basically showed all the highlighted points of all the towns all the chapter town points that you go to in the game, and it included the DLCs in it. So I think like this is a really cool thing alongside that. Being People Wonderlands is technically its own thing, and its own RPG. I actually think this is a really, really nice map, because it is one-to-one with the actual game itself, and it does give it a little bit more realism aesthetic to itself. And yeah, maps are super cool. If I had space behind me, I'd put it up. But I gotta get more wall space. I'm kind of running out of it. Next, tarot cards. So I like tarot cards. I don't have a good reason for liking tarot cards, to be honest, because I guess I do. Where'd my knife go? So, forever ago, when I got the original Dishonored, one of the pre-order bonuses, which I still have original cards, and they're in reach. Dusty. This is my original deck of tarot cards. I've had this about 10 years? Because these are like these original tarot cards, because these came with the original Borderlands actual pre-order, which is something I'm still happy about, because I'm the only one that actually pre-order it. So I have this deck of tarot cards. So it has tarot cards and playing cards in it, which is actually super cool. That means I have both things. And my second set of tarot cards that I got, Destiny. The second set of tarot cards I ever got were these. These are the tarot cards for the exact same thing. These are from the Game of the Year edition version of thing. And since then, when a game has tarot cards, I get tarot cards. I don't know. Like, I also got these tarot cards. These are tarot cards from the Persona. First one is this. It's 3 pre-order. Or was it 4? You know what? These tarot cards too. So I collect tarot cards because I got that itch when I got Dishonored. Where'd my knife go? My favorite knife. My box opening knife. I'm not stalling because I don't know where my knife is. I'm simply sharing a little bit of history about the things that I do, while also looking for my knife. Well, this will have a backup knife. It's in my drawer. And, of course, there it is. Sorry. But yeah, these cards are really cool. So one of the things I know about these tarot cards is that they are interesting because they are designed by the Borderlands team, and like I've seen some of these, and they do seem really really cool. Like I know that like one of the famous things about these tarot cards is that Matt Mercer, which is from Critical Role, is something I've never seen. I know it's heresy in some people who love D&D, but like I've never watched Critical Role. I have reasons for not watching it, but like I know that Matt Mercer has a card in here, and that Critical Role apparently is doing the Tina module, which does seem kind of cool. But these are my new tarot cards. They open from that side? They don't. How do you open? Are you magnetic? You are. Okay, cool. They open up from the side. So these are magnetic. Oh, that's funny. The long tarot card is the Fool, is Cloud Trout, which I think is amazing because little bit of game stuff. I'll open these up. So one of the things I thought was really good out the gate was when you were designing your thing. Some of the art from the tarot cards, which I actually knew before I went into the game because people on Tumblr freaking out about it, and people in following the Twitter profile for the game, anticipating it coming out. I just knew that I just knew stuff about the game before I got here. Like this nice gold sheen on it. One other thing about this is some of your character designs that you get out of the gate when you're picking your backstory, when you're building your character. One of these was Cloudtrap, and I almost took it because Cloudtrap's amazing. But yeah, I'll show off a few of my cards so I can get it all the way open. Ooh. I also like a lot on this because this design actually is in the game. So if you ever play Time Case Wonderlands, and you go to any of the stainless windows, this is the design on the windows. And I really do like the gold aesthetic on the cards, which does fit together nicely. So I'll show random cards. The Fool, Cloudtrap. The Devil, which I think that's one of the guys that I meet later in the game. Four Wands, which I actually don't. Like these actually are legit tarot card things. I know that my camera being light induced is super interesting. For a disc, for a disc. Glitter my things. These things. Wait, I can play cards in here too. Six of Cups, Ten of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Oh wait, these are playing cards. Six of Swords, Eight of Swords. Yeah. So it kind of has the same thing that my other ones did. So there are tarot cards in here. There are tarot cards in here, but it also has playing cards in it. Here's one. So a lot of people tell me it's Matt Mercer related, but seeing how I've played the game, it seems like it's just one of the people that are side narrating the actual game itself. But yeah, I do like how this works. Yeah, exactly are that. So this half tarot card, these are playing cards. They're just like really specific to Tiny Tina aesthetic. Yeah, nice to know I have a new set of tarot cards / playing cards. It's one of the things that I actually do like collecting. I don't know, something about tarot cards and the psychology of it and all the things that I like about tarot cards and Magic. Just like collecting tarot cards. And yeah, nice to make things work. It's cool. Also like there's a second design inside the actual box. Nice. I believe in you. You'll go back in there well. Please go back in there nicely. I don't want to bend these cards. There we go. This is 10 minutes long. I didn't think this would actually be longer than like 10 minutes to begin with. But I got back to the whole tarot card thing. Anyway. This is a screen or is this a module? This is a tiny Tina. This is Bungers and Badasses. What's the difference? These also wanted. These are the pins that came with the game. I think are super nice. That's one of the companions. I think these are all. I think these are all that you have companions. So this is the one for the Ranger class, Paladin class, and the Warlock class. I think he's the Necromancer. What is it? Oh, so basically everything in this box. So this is the paper model. Oh, it's a pop out. So this is a paper model of the actual thing. Well, I'm going to slide this open just to see how it works. Hope I don't break anything. I believe in you. Do not become weird. I believe in you. Keep believing. I believe in you. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Feel lights people. Sorry. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's actually so well designed. Okay, love this. So this is obviously a book. Like it's actual. It's a book. It's bound inside. But what's cool about this is you actually build it from instructions inside of it. This kind of reminds me of what that's actually super cool. Like you actually build the actual city piece by piece. Like I'm not a big fan of Labo because like I know people that was a thing 2 years ago, but Labo was like kind of like this. It's kind of cool that you like piece it together. You just slowly create the entire thing, but it's actually made inside of this, and you actually break it apart, piece it together with the instructions. That's actually super nice. It means that you can. It means I can keep this in here how it is forever, or I could make it. But if I want to make it, it won't take anything super hard to get it done in its piece by piece. You know, maybe when I get a bigger place where I move out, something like that, I actually put this together. But I don't have any real display space to actually make this at the moment. So cool as it is, I think it's nice. I think it's a nice piece of thing, a nice addition to this set. But this is the thing that's super wanted about this thing because it's a module for Focus Badasses. And flat traps on it on the back. See that? Wait, let me open it. Maybe it'd be easier to see if I put it that way. Same thing with my butt stallion thing. I don't have any place to put plushies at the moment. I think most of the other places I put plushies, I put my skeleton animals on top of my display case that I have now. But I don't really have a lot of space to do any more plushies, so unfortunately she's probably going to stay in plastic for a while. But I do have a whole section of like pops and everything for my Borderlands stuff, which I've actually been worried about. Because I don't know where I'm going to put all Tina stuff. The controller's going to live with my other clickable controllers that I have. And my pops are going to live up. Her pops for Bucket Badass are going to. Her tiny Wonderland pops are going to live on the shelf with my pops with my Borderlands stuff. But I don't know where I'm going to put this box at the moment. I think it's a problem with being a collector and only having one room. But this is nice. It's not the same campaign. It's its own campaign. Ooh. But again, I'm not gonna flip through this whole thing because it'll take a little bit. But these are the people that made it. It's officially Gearbox licensed, all rights reserved. And this is a different module than the actual game. This is a cyber adventure. Yeah, so the book on the back reads, year 20XX, the place, Neogun City. Oh, this is a cyberpunk joke. Welcome, cyber babies, to the future. The year 2000XX, the place, Neogun City. City of crime, city of neon, a city of hot people who are part of hot... people of hot people who are also part robot. The evil Hyperion Corporation has paywalled all non-Hyperion weaponry, putting a city in corporate lockdown. The city needs to change. It needs a revolution. It needs brave hackers to stand up and be like, nah, that's where you come in. Can you survive in Neogun City? Can you assault the Hyperion's Digi Scrapper and jack into their mainframe? Can you free the citizens from the corporation? Only one way to find out. That's jack in. Nice. It's a cyberpunk thing. We actually have jobs and stuff in here? Oh, kind of cool. You can see it. You can see it. Tina scribbled stuff into the book. So there actually like are things for this. Like there's a whole class that you can make and build, I guess. Picture. And whole character sheets. I like the little writing that's actually in here that Tina actually wrote in stuff. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool they have made their own module. It's not the same thing from the actual game itself. But I like the fact that it came equipped with things. That it came equipped with stuff. Like guns and like actual stuff that you can build off of. Art, there's even a note section in here for it. I don't know. I'm super happy with my pre-order. Super happy I got it, obviously. Because it's one of the things that I do like. It's one of the things I do super enjoy. Sorry. One of the things I will always super enjoy doing is opening up these little rare things that I happen to end up getting. Because I can't tell you how often it's probably easy to overlook. I'm sure in some ways. But when you get a decent amount of collector's edition items, it sometimes is underwhelming, or maybe overwhelming, to think about all the stuff you have, because things that you end up getting and paying for cost money, and sometimes what you get turns out to be a not fun experience. I had that, unfortunately, with a game called Recore. So it always feels interesting that when you get something, you pay money for a collector edition or a nice add-on to a game property or something that you get, that it's, fulfilling in some way. Because, I don't know, I feel that, a lot of times with certain properties, when you get extra stuff, additional stuff to it, it's usually, toys, or it's usually toys, or, a few extra add-ons, and it's never something, super intricate that, expands your experience or your love of the game itself. It's just, hey, we made some extra stuff we should put money on. Here's an action figure, or here's an action figure. Here's a chippy version of a character in a game. Here's a super expensive 1-to-1 model, or here's a super expensive statue that you can get. I don't know, I buy stuff like that occasionally, but I don't really always enjoy it, stuff like that, because when you spend $100 like this was, or you end up spending more on things that I've gotten in the past, it sometimes feels like more work, or more more thought goes into the thing that you pick up versus the thing that it is. Like obviously, if you're gonna spend $150 on something and you get that, it'll be bigger or better than you think it's going to be. Or if you're going to spend like $20 more on a game and get the deluxe edition version of it, it actually is a little better. I don't know. Sometimes getting deluxe editions and opening things up doesn't always feel like it's worth the journey or the things that you get out of it. Sometimes it's just something for diehard fans that you want a little bit more for, or sometimes some of the stuff that you get in games isn't really worth it in that way. It's just something that makes you feel, hey, I have something a little extra. I say that, but I bought every collector edition of Persona that I get my hands on. But these are the things that you do when you have something like that. And I will say this: doing this video did actually slightly improve my mood. Something to be good about. I don't know. I'm happy with my television. It's not very big. Can't think about that. I didn't think the whole thing would be butt Stallion, but I have 3 butt Stallions now because I have that plush. I have one that I pre-ordered, and I have the limited Comic-Con edition version of butt Stallion that came out a year and a half ago. So, wait, 2 years ago now. So, yeah, super happy with how this turned out. I hope that you enjoyed it. I don't know. Well, it was cool, I guess. And I don't know. I'll see you guys next time. My knife was there. I still have to figure out some more stuff. I need to unbox my Horizon Forbidden West. And I've said that in I think last thing I opened, I said I would do that. Last thing I opened was Cyberpunk. So I still need to work on opening that. And yeah, I still need to unbox my Persona 5, my Void, and my Xenoblade pre-collector editions that I got. So who knows what I'll do next? At free time, maybe I'll do all of that while I have this weird time off. Maybe I'll have a new camera next time you see me. Don't know. Either way, I got this all done, and I hope that you enjoyed watching me unbox my treasure trove. Until next time.